And welcome one and all. You join us for this match between India.
Well, the captain must think there's a little bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. Personally, I'd have been getting the pads on rather than fielding.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Allen shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. A little late on that, no run scored.
Huge edge. There'll be one run here for them.
A streaky opening to the innings, big edge and a good call to get some runs.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
6 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 6 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Super shot that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed the lot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Big edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Yes. 5 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 11 for none. Singh from the north end. Confident appeal. Could it be?
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Williamson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Thick edge. Straight to the fielder.
Williamson gets off the mark. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Massive edge. Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Nicked it. Into the gap. Nice shot.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here. Yes. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 31 for 1. What a superb delivery. Too good. Didn't know where it was going, and it knocked them over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything.
Phillips shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Williamson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They'll get at least one.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Over ends. So too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Very full. Spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Really good shot there. Good work there on the boundary. Well placed, should get a single. Yes. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good return, back from the deep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Phillips will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Timed that brilliantly.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 58 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Perfectly timed.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
End of the over, 4 off it. New Zealand are 62 for 2. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
End of the over, 7 off it. New Zealand are 69 for 2. Couldn't get it through the field. Chance to run 2.
The third was there. They would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Huge edge. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot. In the end, the captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Edged.
Williamson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. New Zealand are 94 for 2. They'd look for a couple here.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Williamson says thank you. It was a gift and they smashed it away to the boundary rope. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Smashed it straight to the fielder. Probably hit it too well in the end. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
7 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 107 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. 2 full, got what it deserved.
That really wasn't a great delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb. A few moves made in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Good shot, a beauty.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Great shot. At least one on offer. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Straight to the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Into the gap, nice shot. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 134 for 4. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Big edge. Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge.
Santner shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. There'll be runs here. Thick edge. Really good shot there. Great shot through the gap. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Singh ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Plenty of wickets in hand coming into the final over. May as well go for broke.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Poor shot. Really lucky.
Well, not far away at all. Santner will be glad they didn't hear the death rattle.
Well placed, should get a single. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 156 for 5. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. Doesn't beat the infield.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
10 runs added in that over. India are 10 for none. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Just about timed that perfectly.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely played.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Out! Caught!
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Going with pace now. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and hit that well over the boundary.
They that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. They'll get at least one.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Bolt from the south end. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Timed that brilliantly.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Gill didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything.
Gill shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Taken. A really good one too.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That's the over. India are 60 for 2. Going with spin now. High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Can't get that outside the ring field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. India are 64 for 3. Super piece of timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. New Zealand are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nice shot, runs possible. Chance to run two.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. 4 runs added there. India are 85 for 4.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 87 for 5. Ferguson with the ball in hand again. Gets back and punches it beautifully.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Good catch. Out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Good return back from the deep. There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Absolutely nailed it.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Got all of it, and for 6.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early, and it was dispatched with ease.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Brilliant diving stop.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep. 19 runs added there. India are 130 for 6. Drives and misses everything.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Good precision with the throw. Back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Saudi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. It was short enough, they just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Brilliant shot, that. Comfortable single if they take it.
Retains the strike, runs were there. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Dotting them up here at the moment. Good bowling.
5 runs added there. India are 151 for 6. Sodhi into the attack now from the north end. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe. There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Straight to the fielder. They'd look for a couple here. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.